Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Ethereum as well as price predictions for June, July, and 2021, as well as deep diving into some of the big bullish information that we've got recently about Ethereum. So stay tuned for those price predictions. I will say, guys, we talk about Ethereum quite a bit on the channel, as well as so many other altcoins. So if you want to stay up to date with crypto, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. In the last 24 hours, we have seen a 0.18% decrease, but realistically, we did have a great recovery in the last couple of hours, coming from that $2,663 range all the way up to about $2,900 and then stabilizing back down around $2,800. So we are looking fairly bullish. I do think, Ethereum is one of those coins that is going to continue to do very, very well. I think the market cap at $323.2 billion is still fairly low. And like I said, I think there's a lot of potential behind Ethereum's price yet to come. So if you guys don't know what Ethereum is a decentralized computing platform that uses ETH, also called Ether, to pay transaction fees or gas. Developers can use Ethereum to run decentralized applications, dApps, and issue new crypto assets known as Ethereum tokens. So jumping into the first article, we do see Prismatic Labs releases important update on ETH2 development. In the Ethereum in the Ethereum 2.0 monthly development update released by Prismatic Labs on June 1st, 2021, the team has revealed that ETH 2.0 development is moving on smoothly, as there have been no major hiccups aside from, already fixed bugs back in April 28th. So we are looking very good here, and I think this is bullish information just because of the idea that there has been no FUD or, nothing bad coming out of Ethereum 2.0's development. And we're seeing that specifically here with Ethereum 2.0 going on smoothly, and they state, with Ethereum 2.0 going so well, they continue to see good and great things happen. And we also have the team wrote this, and I thought this was actually pretty good and important. It shows that they have a lot of preparation really for these big networks. So we already have a proof of stake chain live with real ETH at a state at the stake known as the beacon chain that cannot go down. We have an existing proof of work chain with billions of dollars worth of critical applications running that cannot go down. We have some really experienced teams that are experts on proof of stake consensus and EVM execution. We can merge ETH1 and ETH2 by having Ethereum use the beacon chain POS for consensus and EVM execution for transactions. So they have a great idea in place, a great potential possibility to continue pushing ETH 2.0 as quickly as possible. We also see ETH staked on Ethereum 2.0 surpasses $5 million. Looks like they said it's stacked. I don't know if they're trying to word it as stacked or staked, but Ethereum 2.0 surpassing $5 million is definitely a good thing. So staking on Ethereum 2.0 has surpassed that $5 million. The data is based on a report by ETH2 Launchpad, and also Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin commented on the ETH 2.0 obstacles. So we talked about those obstacles in the last Ethereum video. He basically, said that if you think something's going to take a year, it may take 5 years if you're trying to do everything correctly, and it's something that hasn't been done before. So it's great to see, like I said, them pushing through, making things happening. It's, like I said, a very, very great thing to see. So here down at the bottom, I think they kind of go into detail on it. So meanwhile, Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin commented on the obstacles to the ETH 2.0 roadmap. Apart from technical difficulties, Buterin also cited human problems as a reason for the delays in rolling out the upgrade. As a result, Buterin believes the roadmap will take up to 60 years to implement. That's not bad information. Honestly, we knew this was already going to be taking place. We already are on that path to big upgrades for Ethereum, and I think a lot of us are very, very excited about the Arbitrum upgrade, as well as so much else really going on. Jumping into the next one, this is actually very, very interesting. So it talks about Norton 360 antivirus now lets you mine Ethereum cryptocurrency. So Norton LifeLock has added the ability to mine Ethereum cryptocurrency directly within its Norton 360 antivirus program as a way to protect users from malicious, I guess I said that correctly the first time, obviously, and mining software. So this new mining feature is called Norton Crypto, and will be rolling out on actually tomorrow. So Norton 360 users enrolled in Norton's early adopter program will be able to take advantage of it. And actually, I think this article was yesterday. So yeah, today it actually will be rolling out. We also see when Norton Crypto is enabled, the software will use the device's graphics card GPU to mine for Ethereum, which will then be transferred into a Norton wallet hosted in the cloud. So you can see here the UI, and it shows that they're earning $1.2 daily So it's very interesting to see that taking place, and we'll see if that continues to ramp up and a lot of people taking advantage of it or not. I am not too sure on that one, but it does look like it's a very, very simple concept, and I think a lot of people will probably take advantage of that if they are a part of Norton 360 already. Jumping into ETH Mining Revenue beat BTC in May, but will the lead last? A lot of people asking this. So, not really for the first time, but it doesn't happen often that ETH beats BTC in the mining revenue, but that's exactly what took place. So ETH miners earned record revenues in May, beating BTC miners for first place. Reasons for this may be ETH highs in May and Ethereum high transaction fees. POS will eliminate mining altogether, so this may not be a lasting trend. So we'll see what takes place next month. I just thought that was interesting. Wanted to give you guys a little heads up. Jumping into the next one, we see Vitalik Buterin comments on barriers on roadmap to ETH2. And this is what we were talking about earlier, so we won't jump too much into this, as he talked about basically people problems being a little bit of the problems that occurred. So Vitalik Buterin comments on the barrier on the roadmap to ETH 2.0, and he also talks about the confess that plenty of time taken to build Ethereum. And obviously, he didn't think it was going to take this long, so we thought it would take 1 year to do the proof of stake, but it takes 6 years. If you are doing a complex thing that you think will take a while, it's very likely it'll take a lot more time. So that's a very obvious thing that does come to mind. Anytime anyone's trying to do something complex or something that hasn't been done before, it's going to take longer than probably originally thought. So we're going to jump into one more post. It's one that we actually talked about last time as well, but I thought it was actually a fairly good post. So it talks about the 8 bullish elements of Ethereum, obviously using Pokemon energy types, I believe. So we have first off, EIP 1559 burns base fee reducing ETH supply. We have ETH 2.0 will consume 99.5% less energy, good for environment. We have staking. ETH earns up to 6 to 8% APR, much higher than banks or even bonds. ETH 2.0 will boost network speeds up to 100,000 TPS transactions per second. ETH Foundation's vision is to be a nonprofit open source organization. ETH is meant to empower the little guy and give them a fighting chance. US SEC official says ETH is not considered a security, and ETH 2.0 validator can run on a cheap laptop, so no expensive GPU needed. So this is a great thing to continue to have. Obviously, bullish outlooks on Ethereum. I do want to talk, like I said, about price predictions now. Jumping into price predictions, we are now in the last 24 hours up 0.64%, now up above that $2,800 range. I do think we're going to continue to see a slight trend up, as well as really a sideways trend within the next couple of months. So by the end of July, I do think we will start to maybe see some great growth. But until July, I think it will be minimal increases overall, because, like I said, a lot of people are still worried about really investing in right now. A lot of people are holding fiat on the side, and we actually see that if we go to the price list here on Coinbase, we can see that USDT is at $61.7 billion. So a lot of people, like I said, holding off and waiting for hopefully what they consider another big dip. But, Ethereum realistically is doing very, very well. If we take a look at the last, week alone, we've come all the way up from that where were we at? $2,182 all the way up to a $2,900. So the last couple of days have been a very, very big, increase for us, Ethereum holders in general. So I do want to talk, like I said, about those price predictions now. So jumping into the end of June, I do think Ethereum will continue to do very, very well. I think, this, 24-hour span does kind of show you which direction we're going. We are increasing gradually, and I think that's going to continue on. I think that's going to be the name of the game for the next couple of months, like I said. By the end of June, I do expect around a $3,000 price point for Ethereum. By the end of July, I think we could easily get back to a $4,000 price point. And at the end of July, I think that will be, right around where we might break out of manipulation or FUD, depending, or the accumulation stage, I should say, depending on if we get manipulation or FUD. Obviously, it'll last longer, but, if it's done, if it's over with, I think by the end of July, we're going to be knowing that for sure, as well as that bull market part 2 coming out at the end of July. So hopefully we will continue on this great path up, and by the end of the bull market, we could easily see Ethereum pushing closer and closer to about 8 to 12K by the, like I said, the end of the year or the end of the bull market. So that's going to be my price predictions. Let me know in the comments if you guys have different price predictions. I always like to hear what you guys have to say as well. Definitely subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video if you have not already. I really do appreciate all of your guys' awesome support. As we get closer and closer to 100K subscribers, you guys make everything about crypto even more fun. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in the next one.